There is a different face to the opioid crisis many of you may not always realize. Pregnant women addicted to the drugs need help. But as News Channel 5's Matthew Torres explains, it's not so easy.
Rory, every 15 minutes a baby is born with signs of drug withdrawals. Help is important, but there is a stigma surrounding opioid addiction. Local organizations say it's doing more harm for pregnant women who need help but are too worried about losing their child.
It's a little towhead.
9 months ago, a healthy baby boy was not guaranteed for Miranda Berry.
I was a complete wreck.
A routine prescription following a surgery 3 years ago turned into a dark addiction.
You get to the point where you feel like you can't survive without it.
Her obsession with pills eventually transformed into heroin use. She was using drugs and stealing even while pregnant.
You know, I found myself in jail, pregnant, and I knew that that wasn't the life for me.
The 24-year-old mother wanted to seek help but was too nervous about losing her child. It took hitting rock bottom.
I felt very guilty, very ashamed that I couldn't. But then once I, went to treatment, I found that I shouldn't feel guilty. It's a disease. It truly is.
We want the women to get treatment because we also understand each day could be a life.
The organization The Next Door is now helping Berry through its Freedom Recovery Community. It's affordable housing helping women and children with treatment. April Barnes says it is important to break down the stigma for pregnant women addicted to opioids.
Well, last week we had a client who actually showed up in the parking lot but then wouldn't get out of the car.
Ideally, what we would do is create plans of safe care before delivery.
Dr. Stephen Patrick says pregnant women with addiction should be included in the opioid dialogue. There are more and more babies, especially in Tennessee, born with drug withdrawal symptoms like tremors, dehydration, and vomiting. There's now a program through Vanderbilt to help ease the issue by keeping mom and baby together.
Keeping moms and babies together, it promotes that bond between both mom and baby.
Berry says her son Sawyer didn't show symptoms. As life gets better, she encourages other moms not to be afraid.
He's my little bright light right now. I feel like he saved me.
So far this year, there are nearly 400 cases of baby with those drug withdrawals and counting. The Department of Children's Services says it does get involved, but it all depends on the situation. Majority of cases were the result of legal prescription of opioids, which aren't always considered child abuse.